Let me just start with a brief presentation of the concept of the Lighthouse. It's a container of coordinated activities. These are projects that are coming from ECSEL, but that they are coming also from other programs like Horizon 2020, the PPPs, Eureka, national programs as well, working towards common goals together with LIAS, that is a Lighthouse Initiative Advisory Group that is supported by ECSEL, but independent from ECSEL and from the other programs as well. So far, we have launched at ECSEL 3 Lighthouses initiatives, Industry 4E and Mobility.E were launched last year. As Knut pointed out, the cornerstone, the first project of Industry 4E is a Productive 4.0. And this year we are launching a new one on health. The main building blocks of Industry 4E are, on one side, the establishment of the LIAS. We have already established for Industry 4E the LIAS. The members are there. And Knut, as he pointed out as well, mentioned this morning, is one of the members of the LIAS of Industry 4E. We have also a number of projects that have already expressed their interest to participate in the Industry 4E. We have a part from Productive 4.0, another 8 ECSEL projects, and 2 projects from the Factories of the Future PPP are also interested to participate. I would like to mention as well that this year ECSEL is launching an open call to support the Industry 4E initiative, and another open call as well to support mobility. This will be a coordination and support action that will be published soon in our website. And what do we want to achieve with Industry 4E? Industry 4E aims to be an umbrella for all the industry digitalization-related activities in the field of electronic components and systems. We want to be a communication platform. Industry 4E wants to be a communication platform for all the stakeholders to facilitate the cooperation and the collaboration, so the fragmentation in the field is reduced. And it wants to be a link to further work on the respective national and regional activities, the synchronization of these activities at European and national and regional level. And last but not least, Industry 4E also would like to serve as an accelerator of uptake and social impact of the project results, and a powerful dissemination channel towards a specialized and general public. Zooming a little bit in the technical and cross-cutting aspects, the Industry 4E will focus on the 4 major challenges of the strategic and research agenda that are mentioned here below, and probably you are aware about them, so I'm not going to repeat it. And it will focus on electronic components and systems. We would like to, Industry 4E, to evaluate the different initiatives that are in the field and to see complementarities and overlaps, and to possibly identify gaps and topics to work further on these topics, possibly new proposals in the future. And when evaluating these overlaps and complementarity, we would like as well to have included the links to the digital innovation hubs, that is initiatives that the European Commission has launched in the framework of digitizing European industry, and also to see the links with skill development initiatives. These topics that are mentioned that could be identified to further elaborate can be technical issues, technical topics, or cross-cutting aspects, like, for instance, I mentioned here interoperability, security, data availability, but can be other topics that the projects participating in the Industry 4E will identify, and where appropriate, the Industry 4E will also address standardization and regulatory aspects. Zooming in the second part, in the communication, building, and dissemination, we aim at Industry 4E to stimulate the sharing of best practices among the projects, cross-cutting focus on how these cross-cutting focus points are addressed. Also to stimulate the sharing of non-confidential information. As Knut mentioned, we need to take care of these aspects, the confidentiality of the information, and we are aware of that. And we want, with this sharing of non-confidential information, to stimulate the synergies among the projects. And of course, we aim as well for Industry 4E to organize specific events that can be the general dissemination events or joint dissemination events with the national programs, or project workshops on identified topics, like, for instance, the session that is organized today. And I would like to thank you, Knut and Thomas and Minira, for organizing this session today on technology overlap. And this is all I wanted to present to you about the Industry 4E so far. If you have questions, you can use this email address, and you can also visit our website for more information. I brought with me some leaflets, so I will leave them there. So if you are interested, please take a leaflet and bring it with you home. So thank you very much.